We are live.
Hi.
Hello. All right. I don't know. The book trovert. Bree, are you here? Hello, Bree. I hit the like. Oh, thank you. Gonna do a workout and shower before sprinting, but leaving up for watch time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the nicest thing I've heard today.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks,
Bree has
Bree.
their own sprints today, I'm assuming then.
What's
So
today?
I'm
What?
assuming Bree has their own sprints today then.
Oh.
Bree is a book trooper,
More
yes.
sprinting. Oh, I wonder what time.
I could be
After.
wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. Look it on the schedule.
You've got a
don't know.
schedule?
No, her Dr. B, she has a reading sprint like spreadsheet that she updates every single day with Christina.
I didn't
You're
know
on
that.
it. You're on it.
It tells you like who's having sprints?
And it has so if one
I didn't
goes
know this.
is today the 8th? What day is it?
Today's the 7th.
Okay, well the 7th isn't up there. No, there it is. Okay, boom, hold on. Okay, got it. Okay, I don't know if Bree's having sprints today, but I don't know if you can see this or not. Can you see that? And then
yeah.
And you have your sprints today on there.
Where do I find such a thing?
I can send it to you.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Mika.
Hey, Mika.
Yes, get it to me. Because like sometimes, and my problem too is like time difference, right? So sometimes I'm like, oh, you know what? I need to do some work, but it would be nice to like have a sprint to like make me stop when it's time to stop. But then I never know who's sprinting. And I always like do a search on YouTube. And sometimes there's like nobody live. And I'm like, this can't be right. It cannot be right that nobody in the world, in any time zone is doing like any kind of sprint.
So this thing is absolutely amazing. Like they're kind of like updating it right now and making it like even better. But even before that, it was amazing. And so they actually have the time conversion. So they'll have the times listed out. And so you can just scroll over and I'm assuming they'll have London time on there.
I love it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yes. You're in London time zone, right?
Yes.
They don't have that on there. They only have American time zones. But
okay.
I mean,
you know how to convert.
Yeah, you can easily convert. They have
Expert
Eastern, Central, Mountain, and Pacific.
Very cool.
Yes.
All right. So you're just getting up and starting your day.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mika, how's your day going? And do you have plans for the day? What's your plan?
Not really any plans. My parents, you're going to probably hear the dogs barking and crying out there because they're alone. My parents went to Walgreens, I think, and they're going to Hardee's, so like a fast food place.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
Here's what I remember about Hardee's. The roast beef, right? Hardee's has roast beef sandwiches that are really good.
Maybe. Is that?
Oh, maybe not. Like, maybe it's Arby's. Arby's,
yes.
Okay,
Hardee's is Carl's Jr. somewhere else. It's like the yellow star. I don't know. It's not great, but it's fast food. Like it's not McDonald's, Taco Bell, but it's fast food. So I'll eat a chicken sandwich. Okay, like so. Yeah, that's all that's exciting happening today. Other than this and the fast food.
Yeah. All right, let's see what's happening with Mika. Sorry, I got to put my cup down if I'm going to be running all of this stuff. Oh no, MS fatigue is kicking my butt. Oh, but other than that, I'm fine. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's sucky.
I can hear that, Mika.
Yeah.
But it's a good day to lay low.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Or a good evening. That's the nice thing is it's the evening now.
Yes. It's 5 for you and 6 for her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can chill out. The sun is probably setting and you can relax.
Yep. Have some dinner. Well, she can't relax too much, I guess, because we're going into World War II.
Relax with a stressful book.
That's right. Relax with a book that's stressful. Very nice. Very nice.
Ooh. Last night, Nicole was doing sprints. And she was reading that book and she only had 2 hours left of it. So maybe she finished it.
Ooh.
And I went to sleep before that.
Flying through that book.
Yeah. And she flew through Salt and Broom. She read it in one day, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep in her first sprint because it was 11 o'clock. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I think she's really enjoying it. So,
Oh, good. Good, good,
yeah.
good. Yeah, I loved it. I still love it. And it's like a book that I've had in my Kindle for what, 10 years or ever since I've read it. And every time I'm like sort of scrolling through my Kindle, I'm like, oh, I should read that again because it was so good. But then in my brain, I remember how long it is. And I was like, I don't know that I want to read another big long book like that right now.
Wait, you
So
read it? You
I
read
read
this book?
Wait, this book right now, The Lions
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're saying Nicole read this book, The
Yes.
Lions Behind.
Yes.
Oh, I think of it. She read the 1123.
No.
Or
I
yeah.
don't know if she's read it, but I don't know if she read that book. I'm talking about The Lines We Leave
Oh,
Behind.
she read this one.
Yes. She was reading it last night on sprints and had 2 hours left of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and she was loving it.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm excited. We're gonna keep reading. I'm kind of glad I don't have much left to do. Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
The day is over. Not much
Yes.
left to do.
Did you do anything interesting today, Vivian?
I did actually. Hey,
What?
Christina.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, Christina's having a rough day.
Ugh.
Everyone's having a rough day. So I'm not having a rough day, but I did have to take a COVID test.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So yesterday afternoon, I was working a job. Oops, all right. I'm like, why is the embassy sending me a message? Okay, let me quit. And I thought maybe it was just like there was a bunch of dust getting kicked up while we were organizing stuff or something,
Yeah.
or I was allergic. Like I thought it was an allergy because I started to get super congested.
Yeah.
But then when I left and I like walked home like for an hour and I was fine. And then like overnight, I just kept getting more and more congested. So I woke up this morning and I was like, I wonder if like I don't feel bad, but I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I don't know if it's a cold that I'm getting or if it's some kind of allergy or if it's COVID, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? Let me just go and be sure that I don't have COVID because I'm supposed to like meet up with a bunch of people for the rest of the week. And I
Yeah.
don't want to like be doing that if I have COVID.
No.
But I'm COVID negative.
Good.
Not COVID, but I just have this like congestion. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So I might have to like walk away and blow my nose like a million times. Forgive me
Okay.
for my grossness that's happening.
It's fine. Oh, she
Oh, she
finished it.
did? Look at us, we're like, "Oh." Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Yay.
Hey, Christina. Oh, Mika took a COVID test last week, almost sure it would be positive because I felt just like I felt when I'd had COVID, but it was negative, so yay. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
That's
yes.
crazy. Yes. Yeah. And it's like that thing is like, okay, I'm glad it's negative, but what's wrong? Like,
Well, yeah, because it's like,
yeah.
well, wait, so I still have something that's contagious, it's just not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't wanna give people a cold if that's what I have.
Yes.
But if I'm just allergic to something that's blooming, I don't
Yeah.
wanna, like, not go hang out with people.
And
So
it is that time of the year, right? Everyone is getting sick all the time. Like my throat's been hurting for like a couple days now, and like my dad has a stuffy nose and stuff like that. So it's just like,
yeah, and there's a lot of mold around, and there's a
yes.
lot of, like, things that are blooming here this time
Yeah.
of year. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Woke up with a migraine and we're fighting the plumbing and we have
Oh.
someone here trying to help us fix it. No toilets or sinks or showers.
Oh no. Having the water out is the absolute worst. Like it's like,
That is a rough day.
yeah.
Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. No toilets even.
Yeah.
That may be worse than a shower. I know. Chrissy
Yes.
just like, I just want a shower. And I'm like, I feel like no toilet would be.
It's all just bad because we live in an area that is like keeps getting outages, and our water will just like have low pressure and like no water for like a day or like a couple hours. And it's good. And it's just like no water anywhere. And we prepare for it because we've lived here for 3 years now. And so it's like the power just go out randomly and the water will go out randomly. The other day our Wi-Fi went out and it was our electricity was still on, but it was just the Wi-Fi didn't work for like,
I feel like Christina has this problem with her Wi-Fi where it's
yeah.
like in and out, in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, it sucks. Everyone's saying hi.
Yes.
All right, I will definitely not visit my mother in hospital because I don't want to give her anything while she is still so weak.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that is smart.
Yes.
That
Mhm.
is smart. And I'm going to be very sad if I wake up tomorrow and I still have this in my nose because I'm going to like not want to give it to anybody if it
Yeah.
is something. So I don't know. I'm hoping I wake up completely fine. No
Yes.
more
Mhm.
snacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, the house smells like Drano. There are worse things.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad. Drano's not great, but
I don't even know. We don't never use anything like that, so I have no clue what that smells like. Mm. It hurts my head. Yeah.
yikes.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hope they get it
Yes.
fixed soon.
Mhm.
I mean, it's nice that somebody is there trying to fix it.
Yes.
At least you know someone is on the case, right? It's
Yes.
not like you've been calling and calling and nobody will come and fix it.
Did your washing machine man finally come?
The washing machine man finally came,
Okay.
but what he told me is because I'm trying to make a claim with the electric company
Yeah.
that like he explained to me how it works. And
Yeah.
so we have to sort of wait for the electric company to get back because they may be sending their own technician out.
Yes,
Because
and they
it's
need to see
an
it,
item,
right?
they want like their own proof that we're not like trying to commit fraud or something.
Yeah. Mhm.
So I'm just waiting for them to get back to me.
Mm.
Meanwhile, I'm wearing my pirate shirt.
Do you have a laundromat nearby or a friend's house or something like that?
Yeah, there's a laundromat like 10-minute walk. So it's
Okay.
not bad. It's
Yeah.
just and it's expensive. The laundromat here, at least it seems
Yep.
expensive to me.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know if it is or
Yeah.
not, but it seems. I have a sensitive nose. I
Yeah.
usually do too. Christina, I should breathe on you, and then you'll have a congestion and you won't be able to smell anything. I can help you out here. All right, Christina's hubby is going to work at 1. Oh, yeah, I hope they fix it soon
Yeah.
because who wants to go to work without taking a shower? Not me.
No. Yes. Mhm.
Kenny's in the house.
Hey.
Is it all right if I use these sprints to read a book I need to review for work? No, no, no.
No. I'm taking away those thumbs up. We're gonna put them thumbs down.
Oh,
Do
no.
not do
All
them.
right, Kenny, because we like you, you can do whatever you want in these sprints. Kenny, have you read the lines?
We leave behind.
Thank you.
Is that the title? Yeah.
I was like, the lines we cannot cross. What's the name of this book? But yeah, read the book you want to review for work, but you have to let us know what it is and what it's about. That's the only rule because we
Okay.
are curious.
Yes.
I think our Wi-Fi issue is the router, but that would mean calling the cable company, and I have other issues right now.
Fair. Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, Kenny. Drano smells like bleach.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that will definitely mess up. That will
At
definitely mess
least
with a
it's
headache.
like clean. It's a clean smell,
Mhm.
sort of. Strong. It's strong though.
It's a little too
That
clean. Yeah.
will give you a headache.
Mhm.
Hi, Kenny. Hey, guys. The lines we leave behind. Thank you. I literally not. I cannot the line. I just know the
Nope.
line. Calling it the line.
Yeah. I'm so surprised I was able to remember the
I know
title. Like
you had it right like this.
I was like, where did that come from? I never remember it.
You had it right on the tip of your tongue. I haven't read it, but I have 28 days to read 4 books in a pretty big sci-fi series that is coming out on Netflix. And you've got to
What?
finish it before it comes out in 28 days. Oh my
What
gosh.
series? I mean, that's not bad. I don't know how I'm gonna.
28
That's like,
divided by 3. It's like 1 a week. But if they're giant books,
yeah. I mean,
which I
I
feel
guess
like
that's not that
sci-fi
bad.
tends to be these giant books that are like Outlander size. And to read 3 or 4 in a row
I guess would be a
seems
lot.
like
Yeah.
called The 3-Body Problem.
I've never heard of this.
I'm saying her name, his or her name, his, her, they name out, Kicks in Lou. Don't know. I haven't heard of it either. 3-Body
Mm.
Problem. Need to move out. All right, maybe we need to get you hooked up with a realtor. Oof.
Maybe.
You need the stuff pathologists use to see. Yes, you do. I don't know what that stuff is. Oof. I remember in high school when we had to dissect those pigs, and it like the smell of the like formaldehyde was
Yeah.
disgusting.
Maybe chew some gum, or maybe have like if you have like a lollipop, you can like take out of your mouth once in a while and sniff it, or maybe put some
Vicks.
minty chapstick on.
Vicks Vapor Rub. Put some
Yes.
Vicks Vapor Rub on your nose.
That's what they do, right? They put the mask and they put like Vicks or mint extract, what's it called? Oil, essential oil.
Peppermint oil? I don't know. I don't know what they do, but yeah, you got to do something because it is bad. It's bad, bad, bad. All right. Kenny says pretty hard sci-fi series, a lot of theoretical physics, a lot. Oh,
okay.
so yeah, that makes it hard.
Yeah.
If there's like science words and things.
This cover on Wikipedia, this sciencey images is extremely detailed. Like, whoa, can you see that? Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Sort of.
Yeah. Is it
It's like the trailer for Big Fish.
Yeah. It's also translated, so it might even be more difficult to read.
Oh,
it's translated from Chinese. So from what I can tell. So
oh, Christina, because you're laughing at us? Is that why you're hilarious? Not high school. Yes, I still remember the eyes we were supposed to cut open. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I've never been. I didn't go to physical high school, so I didn't have to do.
Missed all the dissecting.
Yes, which I feel like I would have not. I would have had to like call out that day or been like, I'm not doing this, because it seemed just like gross.
I had to. The only thing worse, the worst thing that I ever had to sit through is an autopsy.
Of a human?
I was like trying so hard because for my job we had to like do it to like see what they do. Oh my God. I was like trying not to be sick the whole time. And I had to leave the room a couple times. It was rough. I was like, oh boy, if you could ever avoid having an autopsy, you must avoid it at all costs. That's my tip for you guys today. Whatever happens, try to avoid the autopsy. Don't have it. Don't do it.
Of a human?
Of a human.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well.
Yeah. If you can avoid it, you're going to want to avoid it. It's my tip for you today. It has nothing to do with planets and stuff. I know high school physics. Wow. I'm more interested in planets and stuff.
Yeah. Well, maybe a little less gruesome.
Kenny's yes, it's less gruesome and more fascinating. I would end up smelling all of that and everything else. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, oof, oof. Yes, I'm laughing. Otherwise, I would be crying.
Okay, well, good.
Been there, Christina. We've been there. If it's not astronomy and anything to do with planets, I'm useless. Kenny, are you like are you into astrology also? I know it's completely different from astronomy, but I'm just curious if you're also into like those kinds of stars and planets kinds of things. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to read today. Well, we have a lot of reading to be doing. So if you can't stick with us to read because you're dealing with stuff, then like we'll let you know where we are.
Yes.
So you can catch up or whatever. Because we have 2 short chapters and like one long chapter and one long-ish chapter.
Yes.
And that just gets us up to chapter 10.
Yes. And if you can't, you need to take a break or whatever, that's fine.
It's totally fine.
Yes. We will let you know. We won't leave you hanging. No.
We're still early days really on this book.
Yes.
Ooh, I think I could learn to do surgery. Really? But not eyes. No. The thought of cutting eyes freaks me out. Yes. The thought of even this is why I can't get laser eye surgery. Like, I mean, there's a number of reasons, but it would freak me out. Somebody's going to cut into my eyeball.
Yes.
And I have to be completely awake and I can't flinch, right? I can't move. I can't anything. I don't think
I don't understand why they don't put you under for that. They just put numbing drops in your eye. It's like, that's not.
You see it coming and you have to look right at it. And I don't know if I can do it.
Apparently, I like learned a lot about this. Not a lot, but some about this. Once they do the initial cut, you can't see anything.
Yeah, because you've passed out.
No, because your flap has been opened up and now it goes black completely. So once they do the initial cut, you don't have to see anything, which is insane. I feel like the only kind of surgery I would ever like be able to stomach would be brain surgery, which might sound insane, but it's like there's no pain involved with that. And that's my biggest worry is like, it's not like you're cutting in people's bones and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it's just numb the roof and then you're good to go.
I guess, but you can still feel, it's like going to the dentist. You
still
feel the pressure, right? They're going to be sawing into your brain. You're going to feel them sawing it. Like, it's not going to hurt. There's no pain. But you know how, like, you still feel sensation when they're doing the dental stuff.
Oh, I thought it was, like, completely just, like, out of there. Like, I didn't think you could feel it or anything like that. Oh, that's actually gross. I don't want to think on that. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So we don't want to have brain surgery either.
No.
I'm not. I used to, when I was a little bot, then changed it and wait, what? It made me a Taurus. I'm a Gemini. Wait, somebody changed your star sign? How do they even do that?
Are you like a cusp? You're like on the cusp of something and someone was like, oh, you're more like a Taurus than a Gemini. I don't really know signs.
I don't really know either. Are Taurus and Gemini next to each other? I have no idea.
No clue.
I know my sign, but I don't even know what it means.
Yes, I'm a Gemini.
It means anything. I don't think it means anything, but I know that there are people who do.
When is your birthday?
October. I'm a Libra.
Okay. Yes.
But I was like a month premature. So arguably, I could be whatever the next sign is, since that's when I was supposed to be born.
Oh, yeah.
That's what people say when they're like, but then they're like, oh, no, you're such a Libra. And I'm like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't really understand it. I also don't really like believe in it. So.
Yeah, I'm with you. And apparently Kenny is with us too. I'll be leaving you on, but I may lower the volume. Okay. And then come back if you want to, if you have time. If you're like, if you miss us, come back in the break and talk.
All right.
Hey, Anya.
Hi.
But I'm procrastinating. All right. Well, we will help you read and not procrastinate.
Yes.
You can totally join our stream. We're going to be reading a book called The Lines We Leave Behind. I got it right.
Yes.
So when we read, that's the book like some of us are going to be reading. And then when we take a break, we're going to talk about that book. But you read whatever you need to read.
Yes.
Because Kim's reading something else. Christina is maybe going to read or do something else, but then come back and tell us like about what you read too.
Yes.
We like to hear what everybody's reading. So
totally.
You are welcome to join and read later, but chat in IG or wait until Monday. I guess that's what we'll have to figure out at the end.
Yeah. I mean, you can. I'm sure like if you read later, we'll all be to that point. So you can just read that and put the details. And then
Nicole can comment too. We'll just have to let her know. Nicole, don't tell us anything after this point.
Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Good.
So whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do. We're here for it. I won't be reading this book. Right? Yeah, Kenny's not reading the book this time, but she is reading during the sprints. All right, so Kenny and Anya are reading something else. Tina, Mika, and Vivian. Do you like how I talk about us in the third person?
Yes.
The three of us, we're the only ones reading The Lines We Leave Behind.
Yes.
Okay. And maybe Christina, but probably not.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Everyone's saying hi. Nicole said she really liked the book. Yes. Oh, good. Okay. I'm excited. Yeah, the eyes are freaking Kenny out. I would have nightmares about eye surgery. Yeah. Yeah, the eyes freak me out. Even eyes on fish. Like when you get a fish, like
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, what am I supposed to do with the fish eyes? No, they're staring right at me. I can't do it. Wait a minute.
Ooh.
This I don't know anything about.
There are now, no, never heard. It was always like the 12, right?
Yeah, yeah. They're saying the calendar changed.
Are they going by a different calendar?
Taurus is April, May. Gemini is May, June. Okay, so they are close.
Gemini was always May, June.
Is that where you are? Yeah, you're a June.
Yeah, I'm a June. Yeah, I'm a June, May. Nope, a June. No, a June Gemini. There you go.
I do remember because that's when we had the whole 18th birthday.
Yes.
A shift in the signs between Scorpio. Wait, okay, so between Scorpio and Sagittarius is something I can't pronounce. Ophiuchus, wow. All right. And they used to be called sun signs. I know.
Yes.
It is interesting, right? Are they star signs or sun signs? Pluto's a planet, not a planet. Now it's a dwarf planet. It's like, Kenny, we need you to explain what's happening in astrology and astrology these days. Oh, the times are changing. I noped out. Oh, she noped out. Nope. Pluto's a planet and I'm a Gemini, and that's just the way the universe is.
That is true. That is true.
I like that Kenny knows what she knows. She is laying down the law. There used to be a month between October and November. That only changed when we went to the Roman calendar. The months went with the moons. There are 13 full moons in a year. I did not know that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The universe, much like genetics, don't care what we think. Well, I believe that. I do believe that.
That is true. That is true.
And I was born a July Leo, and I will always be a July Leo. All right.
All right.
All right. So let's read.
Yes.
Let's do chapter 6 and 7. And when you're done with 6 and 7, come back. Let me fix this banner.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me actually, before I fix the banner, let me pull it. I see more comments. I did know that.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. But it changes all the time. Like you always hear people say, well, there's going to be a blue moon tonight. And you're like, well, what is that? Well,
yeah.
Now we know. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. I need to create a new banner because I guess I deleted the one. Say hi in comments. Oops. This is where my typing, what you are reading. We are reading chapters 5 and 6. I almost said salt and broom. The lines we leave behind. When you're done, say done, and we'll talk. And we think this is going to be what? About 40-minute sprints?
Yeah. That
probably.
Yeah.
I would say. So that would get us back around 10 after.
Yeah. That'd be more like 30 minutes, but yeah, I think we'll be able to do it in 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes? So at the top of the hour?
Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, 10 after, I guess. Never mind. I was not doing math correctly there.
Okay, I'm going to say maybe 10 after or earlier, except now I've run out of room. Nope, I haven't. Or early. Okay.
All right.
So you have in the comments, let us know what you're reading. We are reading chapters 5 and 6 of The Line to Leave Behind. When you're done, say done, and we'll talk. Maybe 10 after or earlier.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry about that. I was doing math wrong. I'm like,
Oh, it didn't save.
Wait, no, if you scroll down a little bit, is it right there? You can click save.
Yeah, it didn't save. Crap. Okay, add a banner. We are reading the lines. This is the exciting part. Chapters 5 and 6 say, we'll talk at the break. Say done when done with 5 and 6. Maybe, oh wait. Probably around 10. Yeah, this didn't work very well. I'm going to finish 5 and 6. Say done when you're done with 5 and 6. I don't even need to say that because Mika knows, and you and I know to do that. Okay. Probably. I know. This is, you're like, what is taking you so long?
No, take your time. I mean, we don't have to put a time to stop. We can just do done and then.
Right, but for people who are like not reading the book, they need to know like about how much time they have to read, right?
I guess, yeah, but we'll probably be done sooner.
I know. All right,
Because
so we're doing
really
this. Why is it? Hang on, let me copy this in case it doesn't save again, and then I can just cut and paste. Because it doesn't say. Okay, add banner.
There
it works.
Okay.
All right. Well, I think it worked. Okay, let's see what other comments we got here before we go.
What?
Why they say once in a blue moon,
Yeah.
once a year. I'm going to try to get to 195. Ooh, all right. So you've got a ways to go. Good. In the 3-body problem. Yeah, the first book. That's the one you're reading. It's rarer than once a year, but it changed. Yeah, you never know when it is. The blue moon. It's too early for math. I know.
Uh-huh.
I'll join in on the next book we choose to read. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. Yes. All right, then. Here we go. I'll see you guys say done, Mika, when you're done with chapter 6.
Okay.
All right. Happy reading.
Happy reading.
Okay, I hate to do this, but are we really reading chapter 6 and 7 and not 5 and 6? I think we're reading 6 and 7. Am I wrong? 6 and 7, not 5 and 6? We already read 5, right? Yeah? Okay, so I need to change this then. Sorry, Mika. Sorry, Tina. Whoops. We're reading 6 and 7. I sat down and I was like, wait a minute. We already read this part. All right, we're reading chapter 6 and 7. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad. Okay, where the three of us are done?
Yes.
That's really fast. Okay, you were
Yes.
right. I said 10 after. Yeah, that only took us like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, and we are flying.
Yeah, I did speed up my audiobook a little bit, so I'm at about 10.1% higher than I was before.
Okay. All right, we got to say hi to some people.
Hi.
Miguel T. Am I saying that right?
MCLT.
MCLT? Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our sprints. Kenny says hello. And Christina says math is hard. Yeah.
Certainly is.
Yeah. And then Mika's like, I was just going to come back and say, yeah, sorry, I totally screwed up what we had read and what we didn't read. Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was like, should I? I'm just like, it's fine. We know where we are. And
no, you should. You should. Yeah, Christina's laughing at us again. All right. Oh, and Bree is back.
Hi. Welcome back.
Gosh, welcome back. All right, we're all done. We're all done. We're all done. They found the blockage. I don't want to know anything more. I don't know what it was. I don't want to know what they're doing to remove the blockage.
Yay, but that's it. Yay,
Yes,
and
yes.
then we're moving on.
That your problem is being resolved. Your stinky problem is being resolved. That is a very good thing. Okay, made it to page 94. Are we sure this isn't a horror? Because this guy is seeing countdown numbers in his vision and no one else can see them. I am not sure.
That's horrifying.
I feel like sometimes science fiction is horrifying.
Yeah.
Scary
a lot
things
of things can be horror. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Are you liking it though, Kenny?
Good question.
Ooh, now they're gonna snake it out. Oh my god. Now I'm just seeing like, I don't know, tendrils of like hair and gum.
Oh, yeah. No.
All right. So what do you think
gosh.
about what we read? We found out some information that we didn't have before.
We found out a lot of information.
Yes.
So, Christina, maybe mute us. Like,
yeah, Christina, you need to mute.
Because, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to say, oh my gosh, she has a husband. She had a husband.
She had a husband that she apparently attacked with the
cat ship, yeah.
She shanked him.
I'm totally floored by the fact that. Do you think it's Robert?
I don't know.
Yeah. And her mom's description of him, like he's like cruel and he's like it feels very Robert. And Robert is really manipulative, like at the end, like at the last, like, I don't know, 8 minutes, like of the chapter, I was just like grimacing, like he's just gaslighting her and he's manipulating her and he's maybe not gaslighting, but he's manipulating her.
Yeah, I was like, why is he acting like she's a prostitute?
Yes, and why is he acting like she's a child?
Yeah,
like he's like kissing her forehead and being like, sweetie, honey, and I'm like, oh, this is like disgusting and like infantilizing and dehumanizing. It's a lot. It's not great. It's gross. No. It's really gross. It's manipulative.
And she's like totally falling in love with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, honey, what are you doing?
Yeah. And it's like,
I don't know if she marries him. I don't know. And I gotta tell you, at first I thought when it was revealed that she had attacked somebody with the shank, I immediately thought, oh, she attacked Naomi.
Okay.
No, she attacked her husband, whoever that is.
And the description, at first I was like, oh, she got attacked. And I'm like, wait, no, she attacked somebody. And then I'm like, I have no clue. Like, I didn't know. At first I assumed she just attacked somebody random. And it was like traumatizing. But she attacked her husband. And that's why she's in the asylum. It's because her husband sent her there. And.
But she was all bloody too. So somebody had attacked her first? I don't know.
And then at the very beginning of chapter 6, she talks about how she wasn't sure why she did it. Right?
Yes.
And how the fact that it may have been like her husband was trying to rape her and she stabbed him. And so that's the thing is, so like the descriptions of her husband not being a great guy, kind of a manipulative guy, kind of line up with Robert.
Yeah, I feel like they're setting it up to be Robert, but it makes me go, if that's not what's going to end, there's going to be a twist and it's not Robert. I don't know. All right, Kenny's science fiction horror thing sounds interesting to Christina. And Mika says there's feel-good funny sci-fi.
True, yes.
Okay, good. I was not going to, don't describe the hairball gunk.
No describing that.
Now that this horror thing is happening, there are scientists aligning themselves, and now this guy is seeing, wait, there are scientists
killing themselves.
Yeah. And now this guy is seeing a countdown in his vision.
So you think that
everyone else is good for the guy. Countdown. Sounds like the guy is living on borrowed time.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicole said that last night about the husband. Wait, what did she say about the husband?
She's saying a husband. Oh my gosh, I didn't hear that.
Robert. She think it's Robert. Oh, Mika thinks she's read Kenny's book. Okay.
Maybe.
Robert.
Absolutely.
I think Robert is a snake.
Absolutely, yes.
He's manipulating. Yes. I'm not sure he doesn't spike her drinks with something.
Yes. Yes.
Because she's like, it can't just be from the alcohol.
Yeah. And I didn't even think about that, but he's definitely, I didn't even think that, but he's definitely, I was thinking in that scene, he's purposely getting her drunk to manipulate her.
Yeah.
And when like the cab was showing up and they were together again, that felt very like she was like all on, like looped out. Like she was like, what's happening? And it seemed like she wasn't okay with that.
I agree.
And then like the money, and he said for a cab, it's for a cab. And then she was like, I don't need it. He's like, take it for something else. It's like that seems not like it's for a cab. That seems like he's paying her for other reasons.
And so my other question is, who is Jim?
Just some guy at the asylum.
I think he's just some guy, because they seem to be like really good friends, and they're going through like treatment. And I'm like, is Jim part of all of this?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll know him eventually.
Yeah. It seems like they were rescued together, or they were in the war together or something. Oh, go ahead.
Maybe it seems interesting to me that like they weren't just like taken and that was their punishment. They were sent there. So like I thought that, at least from what I can tell. So I thought it was like, instead of going to prison, she went there.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
But she said that her husband sent her there.
Well, because he didn't die.
The mom said that. The mom said,
but even the doctor was like, you could have killed him if you wanted to. Why didn't you kill him?
Yeah. I don't know. So was it like a criminal, like the law is saying you have to be there, or was it her husband sending her there? Was it both? Was it? Well,
she had the electroshock treatment at the beginning, and she'd been drugged. So like, I feel like I don't.
Also, there is another doctor there that is not a good doctor. Like she has a nice doctor who's like helping her mentally. Well, a nice, at least not torturing her. The other guy's doctor, what's his name? Jim. Jim's doctor is like torturing him. Right?
Yeah. Is it torture if you like it though?
Does she like it? Does he like it?
Jim seems to like it. I don't know. That's like a sideshow. That's a sideshow. Christina, okay, you're muted. I was like, why are you listening to this? Stop.
Yes. Okay,
I just wanted to throw something in. All right, cool. She said something about she did something to the husband, but she said it was, So Nicole said she did something to the husband. Yes, that's what we just read.
Yeah.
We don't know what she attacked him, but we don't know who the husband is. All right. A website showed up in the book. I put it in my search. It showed up as a countdown. Wait, what? So the author of this book created a website, and you like went www.website.com, and it's a countdown. Kenny, I
That's
feel like you need
terrifying.
to be careful because I don't know what is happening in your world right now, but you may have just gotten yourself into something
Let us know if
that,
you start seeing countdown in your vision.
yes, let us know if weird things start happening and
Like,
we'll see if we can help you.
I feel like that is like the most terrifying thing ever. Like when it starts to like, you ever watch the movie Bird Box?
No, I love Sandra Bullock, but I don't like scary things, and
Me
that is
neither.
a scary thing.
But I don't like scary movies either. But when I was younger, when it came out, my brother and my mom, we watched it together, the three of us, and I was like, they're gonna show them. So when you in the movie, if you see this creature, you go crazy and you start to become like killing people to see the creature, and then you kill yourself. So I was terrified that they were gonna show the creature and then it was gonna happen to us. And my mom was like, "Oh no, 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 the
Oh,
creature!" And so like that's the kind of stuff that really really terrifies me. Is like it starts becoming real. It's like, oh no, like
yes.
you're gonna see it
This
and
is
you're gonna.
why I don't watch scary stuff because that happens to me all the time. I'm like, what if it's real? What if it's real? What if like I don't know? So Kenny, be careful. Be careful, Kenny.
Yeah, and be cautious and don't tell us more scary things.
All right. Ooh, she thinks Robert might be giving her some kind of truth drug or something that makes her more susceptible to brainwashing. Like in
Mm,
her drinks. Like instead of just straight roofing her, he's giving her like something.
yeah,
Because I was like, she seems to be telling him a ton of stuff about her past, and
yeah,
he's not telling her anything.
yeah,
It's such a one-sided relationship that I want to sort of shake her and say, he's not in love with you. Like, you think you're having a relationship with him, but he's not giving anything back to you.
yeah.
He's not
Mm,
telling you about his childhood.
no, and like she's telling him this stuff, and like because he's like mad at her about like going out to that party, right?
Yeah,
And so it's like
I
you keep
guess.
yourself to yourself. I feel like
Is he
I feel
okay
like
with
he's
it? Is
doing
he
it.
mad at her? Like, who knows?
Yeah, I feel like he's doing it to be like to get like I'm still kind of thinking he might be on the bad side of something, and he might be like trying to manipulate her into like telling things or because like that's like typical stereotypical like manipulation abuse when like someone acts okay in public and the minute you go home they're like what's wrong with you so
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it seems like he's playing he's got something going on there's something going on where he's like he's trying to
yeah.
do something to
There's,
her.
and I'm like, is she gonna realize? Like, I guess we need to figure out. Does she marry this guy? No way. No way. And by the way, isn't she leaving for Yugoslavia in 5 hours or something? So maybe she never sees
Yes,
him again. I don't know. Maybe this is the end
hopefully
of Robert.
hopefully
Hopefully. All right, let's see. If the mom said that the husband, I love that Christina hasn't read this, and she's like just throwing, hey, you're not supposed to be listening, Christina. The mom said the husband sent her. Yeah, then that could be the mom's husband. Oh,
ooh otherwise
oh,
known
I
as her
didn't
dad.
read it that
Yeah.
way. I didn't read
Maybe
it.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
Now, Christina, you're just making shit up. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm glad that we're still making you laugh. Maybe he's planting something in her subconscious so she will kill somebody that he cannot ask her to kill outright.
Ooh, yeah,
That's a good theory.
that is a really good theory. Yes, he's doing something not right to her.
He's doing something. Birdhouse was good, but the book, the book is always better.
Yeah, I never read the book because I was like, I'm too scared. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. In February, there's a new book release that sounds a lot like Bird Box. Ooh. So
Ooh,
there's like a Bird Box 2 by a different author.
hmm.
That sounds a little
I've
bit,
never.
well, nothing new under the sun, right? Every book is just another book. Like all the stories
Yes.
have been told, right? No, I don't
Oh, come on. My cat's coming in. There you go. Okay.
know. Is he gonna start crying?
Maybe there
Two
was
books
more.
in the Bird Box series.
Yes.
My favorite kind of stories are like urban legend creepypasta websites that say, if you think about this, I don't like that at all,
No,
Kenny.
no, I do not. I can't, like, as a person with OCD and like intrusive thoughts, that's gonna be the worst thing that's gonna happen. Because if you tell me not to think about something, I'm going to think about it.
I don't like being creeped out
No.
by scary things. All right. Kenny's like, what are you guys reading? This book sounds like a lot of drama.
Yes. Well,
This
we also have
Colleen
crazy
Hoover.
theories. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just reading her like she's like ragging on Colleen Hoover. This book is nothing like Colleen Hoover,
No, it is not.
although there can see the similarity, right? Because a girl
Yeah.
jumps into bed with a boy, thinks he loves her, he doesn't love her, he's playing with her. That's totally Colleen Hoover.
Yes. We also make up crazy theories. Like, Kenny wasn't here for the last book, but our theories for the last book were not even.
Well, your theory about her being possessed ended up being true. So I can't
Yeah.
say that all of our theories are way out there. Oh, what in the world? This book is drama. It is drama.
Yes.
And World War II and spies and resistance. There's a lot going on. When you have
Absolutely.
Nazis and spies and the resistance
And
and your
boyfriends.
Cairo on a secret training mission, there's going to be drama when you fall in love with your instructor who may or may not think that you're a prostitute. And you have different names. Like it's not even your name anymore. And you tried to kill someone. You tried to kill your husband, but it didn't work. And we don't know who. And there's lots of drama. It's wild. It is wild. Christina's like, I can't keep you muted. Oh, okay. We're trying to
You're gonna get spoiled.
Spoilers to give about this. No.
Huh?
I have not anything. You have anything else to say about the 2 chapters that we read?
No, I don't think so.
All right. So Christina, you can keep listening. Mika, do you have anything about here, hang on, let's see what Mika said. Your shadow. Oh, I think we're still talking about Bird Box. All right. So Bird Box was in Cali, book was in Michigan. Your shadow half remains is the new book. Riley has not seen a single human face in longer than she can reckon. No faces, no eyes, not if you want to survive. Oof. So don't look into their face. Don't look into their eyes. Don't look into my eyes, Tina.
It sounds like what is it called? Enderman in Minecraft. If you look at them, they attack you.
I don't know what that is. I don't know about Minecraft. I'm an old woman. Instead of going crazy because they see that odd entity like in Bird Box, they go crazy when they see other people's faces.
Yes.
Well, that could be terrible for your self-esteem. Someone looks at you and starts going crazy. That would really be hard for my self-esteem. Tina, you're one of those people that Google things when people tell you not to, aren't you?
Yes. Uh-huh. Of course. If someone tells me not to Google something, I'm Googling it. Why wouldn't you?
She's like, I want to know. And then she's like, oh, no, I did not want to know.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Apparently, Mika's doing it too.
Okay. Well, it's good to know I'm not alone in that.
You're not alone, which is something bad when I watch true crime. Like, we don't show you X because it's so horrible. Mika Googles X.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. That does sound like Bird Box. Yeah, you can't look at their face or their eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, chic. Sounds scary to me. All right, so what do we think is going to happen next in this book? She's going to Yugoslavia, I guess.
I guess it'll be. Hopefully, we get to see that. Like, hopefully, we're not in Cairo for long, right? Because she's leaving very soon.
Or
I don't know.
Maybe she marries Robert before she goes to Cairo.
I hope not.
Or before she goes to Yugoslavia. It's like a quickie wedding.
She said they haven't been married for long, and it's been 4 years, 3 years. So maybe they get married a little bit afterwards.
Yeah. Whoever she marries.
Yeah, or maybe she marries someone who isn't Robert.
Maybe she marries Peter.
I don't know. Or
maybe she marries Naomi. Although would she call Naomi her husband? No,
No.
she would call Naomi her wife, right?
Yeah. Or Jim. Think she marries Jim. Think that's her and her husband back in Netflix together.
Well, Jim's being very friendly to her. She married him and then tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Jim's being quite friendly these days.
Yeah.
Unless he doesn't remember. I don't know. All right. So I think the next we're going to read one chapter, right? Because it's super long. Or
Yeah.
should we try to read two? Since it's just
I
the three of us. What do you
because
think?
this chapter is about the same length as the 2 chapters we read. So it'll only be like 30 minutes again. So I guess do you want to do one, you want to do two?
So if we do two, it'll be about an hour, maybe. Less
Yeah.
than an hour, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. Mika, you want to do one or two? Tina, what do you want to do? One or two?
I would say maybe do 2. So maybe I could speed it up a little bit and I'm going to eat my food while we're on this break.
All right. I'm good with two. Mika, you good with two? Curiosity is killing the Mika and the Tina and maybe the Kenny.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I want to know. We looked it up anyway. And no, we did not want to know. Oh boy. I'm scarred for life. Oh, oh. Is it worse than whatever they're pulling out of your drain?
Oh.
All right. I once accidentally looked at something really bad when I was 13, which was not online. It was 1989. It was a VHS tape. I swear I had PTSD for months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because there's things you can't unsee. Like
No.
once you see it, you've seen it.
If something is gruesome, I typically won't look it up just to know. But most in other or bugs or eggs and any other context, I'm good. I'll look it up and I'll be like, ooh, that's nasty, and then I'll move on. Those are, I guess, the 3 things I won't want to see.
I don't want to see and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to if I don't need to know it, if it's not going to make my life better, I don't want to know it. Because it gets in there and then it's like in there.
Yeah.
You can never not unknow it. All right. So Mika's good with chapters. All right. So let me change the banner. So we are going to read
8 and 9.
8 and 9. Chapters 8 and 9. So we'll probably be back around quarter after.
Yeah.
Around quarter after, maybe earlier. All right. Stay. Okay. So because 2 is fine. Oh, it was way worse. Oof. I still need to immediately think of something else when the image comes. Yeah. No, because once it's in there, it's in there.
It never leaves. Yeah. And your mind is worse than outside of it. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know. I've seen some things that were bad in real life, and they're not any worse in my mind because they're really awful in real life. I'm a bit desensitive. Oh.
Yeah,
Oof.
true.
Oh. Kittens.
Yep. Kittens.
All right. Let's do, oh yeah, there it is. Think your happy thoughts, everyone. Because we are headed into World War II. And I don't know where Kenny is headed, but I feel like the countdown.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hit my doorstop. Sorry about that.
Yes, something real is so much worse. That's the problem when it stays in there because it's real. You can't even like talk yourself into, oh, well, it's just CGI or it's just made up. When it's real, it's like this really happened to somebody. Oof, all right, yeah. I can't do it. We got to read.
All right, let's read.
All right, I'll see you guys in about an hour.
Happy reading.
Okay, we're back. Tina, how do you feel about that last little bit?
I was not expecting any of that to happen, to be honest. That happened in like everything from him escaping to like there was just like it was like a couple minutes, and it was like just everything kept happening. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, you can't get away from the things that happen to people in war.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry I took so long to finish that. Y'all were
It's all
talking.
right. It's fine. It's fine. I like read fast when I could see what was going down. I was like, all right, let's get through it. Here we go.
I sped it up a lot. I'm almost at 3 speed now, so like, oh my gosh, like we read a lot. We read a lot in that bit. We read not only like I feel like chapter 7, right? Was that chapter 8 or whatever it was? Chapter 8 wasn't as like crazy, and then chapter 7, and the next chapter, chapter 9.
9 comes after 8.
Yeah. The next one after 7 went wild, and oh my gosh, I was not expecting her to and any of that to happen. I was expecting her to just find the guy and come back.
I was not expecting her to go off by herself.
No.
To find the guy.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, I don't know what I would have done, right? I'm not a trained spy, but I was like, I feel like, I mean, you're not going to capture him and bring him back. At this point, you're just going to shoot and kill him, right?
Yeah.
So he can't go and reveal any of the information. So I was like, go back, get your map and your gun, and get somebody to go with you, and let's just go kill this guy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was surprised you took off by yourself.
Yes. And I'm surprised that, I mean, we're kind of just talking about the end right there, but like, I'm surprised that Naomi actually left.
I am not surprised that Naomi left.
Okay.
I felt like Naomi was never going to do whatever the plan was. She always had in her mind that she was going to go rescue the Jews in Hungary. I don't know how she thought she was going to do this, but I feel like that's what she was always going to do.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That was, oh my gosh.
Let's do some comments and then we'll get back to it.
Yeah.
Skylar is here. Hey, Skylar. I am listening to Good Morning Love by Ashley Coleman, a romance with Black main characters. And it sounds nice and romantic.
And fluffy and not scary.
And not scary. There's probably no countdowns unless like someone's biological clock is counting down or something.
Or getting kidnapped by Nazis, you know what I mean? Hopefully not.
Yeah, nobody's getting kidnapped by Nazis.
I said good morning to her as if she was just saying good morning.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I said good morning. I saw that comment and I thought she was just saying good morning and not the title of her book.
Oh! And you were like, good morning, Skylar. Well, she's liking it, which is good. Good. Is your electrical stuff all figured out now, Viv? No. And yes. No, because I am still waiting for the electric company to get back to me to tell me what I need to do. They did write back to me and say, oh yeah, we've investigated your claim and we have found that on January 7th, there was no problem with the grid. And so like, we owe you nothing, go away. And I was like, yeah, who cares about January 7th? I'm talking about January 26th. Like, look on January 26th and you're going to see a giant thing happen. And so like, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So for them to look at the right day. I don't know where they got January 7th from. So anyway, that's annoying to me. But no, nothing is resolved.
You got a laptop charger? You got your...
I'm wearing my... I did. I have a laptop charger.
Yay.
It's not a Mac. It's not an Apple, which makes me nervous because I think that having the Apple charger with that surge protector thing is the only thing that saved my laptop.
There, yeah.
And this is like a generic charger that supposedly has surge protection, but I just don't quite trust it, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's fair.
But this is what I can do. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know. So the book y'all are reading must have long chapters. The 2 chapters we just read
Yeah.
were long.
It does have some long chapters. Some of the ones are reasonably long, but
Yeah, we'll have to look and see what's coming up if they're long or short. Yeah, they're not quick and easy reads.
oh no.
They're even the short ones are not necessarily quick and easy reads. Kind of glad I didn't read this with y'all then. I hate long chapters most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not just that they're long. They're like
emotionally taxing.
Yeah, I would say that's good.
Okay.
Oh, Kenny. Kenny is totally going to get to page 195 tonight.
Yes. There are like 40 pages in that sprint.
And she's still with us. Like the countdown hasn't gotten her yet. Yeah, Mika. Mika says it's getting real.
Yeah. So where do we start? We're talking about this. Like, I don't even know. Like, that final moment feels like that. Like that last 3 minutes of that chapter feel more important.
Okay. Well, hang on.
Let's
see. How many more comments do we have here about this? All right. So yeah, maybe she thought she could capture him, but that would be foolish. I know. I think she did think she was going to capture him and bring him back, but I think that was foolish.
Yeah.
Okay, Christina's here, but she's not listening. Good. And they're still cleaning out the blockage. Another half hour or so. Okay, good. You will be taking a shower before you know it.
Yay.
Yeah, Naomi is not here for Robert's plan or his
not. She's not.
They're only here for Naomi and the Jews.
Yes.
She has her own goals.
Absolutely.
She definitely does. So I am curious how Naomi got recruited, or if Naomi recruited herself.
Yeah.
And like hooked up with them.
I don't know.
I think I will do the reading and then watch the replay of this. Then either chat in IG or wait tomorrow. Yes, do that. Yes, do the reading like over the weekend or whatever. And as you're going, you can chat in the IG or like we'll talk some more on Monday about everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Totally. Catch up to us. I'm a short chapters girl.
Yeah, I think most people are. Yeah.
This I feel like is the deepest book that we have done.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Hey Dee. Oh, Mitch album. Now talk about like a book that makes you feel good, right? I haven't read The Little Liar, but I feel like Mitch album has like all of these like really good lessons that make you want to be a better person. So Dee, you have to tell us what The Little Liar is about, and if you're liking it, and if you recommend it, and if you're feeling like if it's an inspirational story.
I've never heard of this author.
Yeah, I can't remember the names of the other books that he does. Like Weekend with Maurice. Am I making this up? I might have just made that up.
I just looked up Tuesdays with Maury.
Tuesdays with Maurice. Yeah, it's not the whole weekend. It's just Tuesday.
Right, People You Meet in Heaven.
Yes.
For One More Day. The Timekeeper.
Yes. So I don't know what The Little Liar is about, and I'm thinking it must be an inspirational story because that's sort of what Mitch Albom is known for.
Yeah.
Welcome, Dee. Skylar, I can't do emotionally taxing. Barely hanging on as it is. Just kidding. I'm okay. But life really says F you sometimes. Well, I am glad that you decided to come and hang out with us.
Yes.
I think when life is like crappy, it's always good to like hang out with people that share your interests and your whatever. We like you. You're always welcome here, Skylar.
Absolutely.
Oh, Mika was ready for it. The awful thing is she was prepared to be eventually.
Yeah. That is true.
I mean, you have to, right? It's war. This is what happens.
Yeah. And I think this is so like kind of what I was saying the other day. Like it's so not interesting, but it's like I guess maybe interesting could be the word. I don't know. About like the like humanity of war, and not war is humanity, but thinking about that concept of like every person, like every soldier, every person in war is a human, and they have like human thoughts, and they have like she's thinking about Robert when she drops, like she's gonna think about her human things, and she's going to all this stuff. And I think it's so interesting to see. I've never read a book set in war, and so it's interesting to see a perspective, like the perspective of the person when they're in the war. I think it's really interesting to see that.
You might get hooked on these historical fiction.
I don't know. It's a little bit too sad for me.
You're like, I don't know, this is too much.
It's too much, yeah.
Okay, Kenny says they turned off the experiment they were doing. Oh, and then the countdown disappeared.
Okay. That's
okay.
Good.
So it has something to do with what the scientists are doing. They might have stumbled onto something. Okay, well, as long as the countdown has stopped.
Yes.
Yes. Monday on Tina's channel at noon Eastern time. Yeah.
Same time, start here, but on Mondays. And I think I'm going to pick another day during the week, because when we do book club, I want to have those sprints that are just like random. So
yeah. Well, let us know when you're doing. Put it on the spreadsheet when you're doing a random one. Yeah, I get you. Are we going to have homework? Probably not.
Okay.
Right? Because how can we have homework when Christina has to read everything that we're already reading?
True. Yes. But if we do decide to have homework at the end of this, then we'll put it in the IG.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, the Heaven book by him is good. Yeah. And they made a movie out of it too, I think. I'm glad I did too. Good. I'd come on Monday too if you have a chance. Okay, yeah, Tuesdays with Maury and 5 People You Meet in Heaven are some of his famous ones. Yeah, so what do you think of this one you're reading? Yeah, Skylar's like, I'm really glad I didn't read this book.
Yeah.
Hi, Dee. Hi, Christina. Personally, I don't think it stopped. Oh, it just stopped them from seeing it. Oh, so it's still happening. They just don't know it's happening, which means they don't know when the countdown is going to get to 0.
I guess maybe if it starts up again, the time might be different than when it stopped, and then you'll know it kept going even when it was off.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about this. Christina,
yes, let's.
You to like mute.
Cover your ears.
Although you already know kind of what happens
Christina.
a little bit. We talked about it. But yeah, time to mute, Christina. We have until Monday, so there is time for homework. Yes, we could have homework, I guess, if everyone agrees to it. We have 4 or 5 days, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about chapter 8, where they land, right?
Okay,
so they jump out of the plane, they land.
They land, yes, okay. So, I don't know, that was crazy. And then they land, and then what happens? They meet the people, and Nicole's, not Nicole, what's her name?
Naomi.
Nicole. Naomi's partner gets a twisted ankle. So they have other injured people with them. Why? Like, if you're going to pick people up, why are you just like bringing people that are like
because they don't leave anyone behind. The partisans are not like leaving people behind.
Yes,
they're like a traveling, I don't know, hospital. They like they're like, we're bringing everybody with us.
See, I didn't know that. I assumed they were going to a base, their base. I'm like, what? You're coming to pick people up. Why are you bringing?
I get the sense they were on their way from somewhere. Well, plus I feel like they're being attacked constantly by these rogue forces that are out there, and so they're losing people right and left.
Yeah. Okay. So they land. They travel for 12 miles, 12 kilometers, basically 12 miles, which is insane. And then, I don't know, Naomi leaves, right?
Yeah. So they have to stop because somebody is like guarding a bridge that they like don't want to engage with the enemy.
No, they left. So they didn't have to stop there. They went past the bridge, right?
I think they stopped, and Naomi was like, why are we not just going to kill these people at the bridge?
Yeah, but then
everyone's like, no, we can't. We got to wait it out, right? We can't just like storm the bridge. We're not prepared to storm the bridge.
Yeah. And then more armed people showed up, and they were like, thank God we didn't do that.
Yes.
And then I thought that they all left, and then they went past, and then
They did. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And they ended up at the cave where they were able to like sleep. Yeah, from like the second they landed, Naomi was off on her own thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I didn't, and you said you expected that, and I was just like, nah. And even Mika kind of suspected it, but I was like, I thought she was gonna stay. Like, why are you?
She was one track mind, just one track mind the whole time, which is fine. But then it's like,
I'm confused why she's there, like why the main character got like called. Like, I'm confused why she's in the military. Like, what?
Amber?
Yeah.
Or Naomi?
Amber.
Amber. Because she wants to help the war effort. She wants
like,
to like.
Are you like I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. It's just like you're just like, okay, just
Well,
and now
so it's crazy for you because you are young enough that like your wars are Iraq, Afghanistan, right? Where it was like the army went. But like World War I, World War II, everybody went. Like everybody went.
Mm-hmm.
There was no like, well, I'm not in the army, so I'm not going to be part of the war. It was like everybody. Everybody was in the war.
Yeah.
So that's why it doesn't seem weird to me that she's
really
doing this. Yeah. Because everyone was doing something, right? Queen Elizabeth was freaking doing something. And she's like a princess that could have been out in the middle of the like, I don't know, countryside milking goats or something, right?
Yeah.
And she was like doing stuff in the war.
I guess that is true. Yeah, I don't know. I just am so like, I don't know. But what happens after that? So Naomi leaves, right?
Yeah. What do you think happened to Naomi after she left? Do you think she got captured and tortured and killed? Because they clearly know about her, that she's gone, right?
Yes. I don't know. I thought at that scene when the other Germans showed up, they were gonna have Naomi.
Ah.
But they didn't.
They didn't.
Yeah.
Because she was dead already. I
don't know. I thought that she would have been captured, but now that we didn't see her in that scene, I'm like, is she captured? Is she fine? I don't know. But there is Germans in the area.
Yeah. Yeah. And German intelligence in the area.
Yes. And what were those people? The Serbians?
Yeah, the Usaska or whatever. Like the Nazis are even afraid of how brutal those people are. So
yeah. And I'm sure if they found her, they would have taken her.
And things are not looking good for her.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah.
They had already been bad, and they were just about to get worse.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But and then what happens after that? So I guess I feel like this is the part that we're like really like, oh my gosh, craziness right after that, right?
Yeah.
She wakes up the next morning and there are the Serbians or whatever something, and they have a Nazi. Did you think that was a good idea to kidnap the Nazi, to take the Nazi and give them supplies? Like, I was like, what's happening? Why are we doing this? Like,
I mean, I probably would not have, but I get why she thought they were going to keep him and interrogate him and find out stuff, but I'm not sure what they were going to find out. I was like, you guys are a ragtag bunch of nobodies. Like,
like, why are we?
The German intelligence officer is not talking to you. Like, torture him all you want. He ain't talking.
Yeah.
Seems like it was a waste of their time, but.
And then even Annie was like, why don't we just kill all three of them? Annie, her name? The mom?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. I'm like, what? Yeah. It seemed like it was a sidetrack that they kind of didn't need to go on.
That really messed up their plan at the end of the day, right? That really screwed everything.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's like a great book when you're not down already, though. Yeah. yeah. You're going to want to read this when you're like in a fairly decent mood.
Yeah. Well, not when you're super good, because then it'll make you sad again, but like when you're in like a stable mental situation.
Yeah. I'm going to go read my book. Thanks for the company, y'all. Skylar, thanks for coming and hanging out. And if we don't see you again tonight, we'll see you on Monday, hopefully.
Yes.
Cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah, two of my father's brothers fell in World War II, and they were just farmers' boys. Yeah, everybody joined up. Everybody was involved, and everybody kind of wanted to be.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess because like the Germans and the Russians were brutal, right? They were like, it was like civilians they were killing.
Yeah.
Like they just didn't care. They were like not, it wasn't like oh, we're gonna like we're just gonna fight against the armies are gonna fight and kill each other. It was like they were killing civilians and wiping out entire villages. And it's like war.
Yeah.
All war.
I guess like the passion that I would like the that from like more newer time would be like 9/11, right?
Yeah.
And how people like went off to the Middle East or whatever country that was, or even with like Ukraine, how like a lot of civilians were just like going over there. I guess, yeah.
All right, Kenny's off.
Okay.
Dinner is ready. Ooh, I'm hungry. If you aren't here when we finish, I'll talk to you guys on IG. Perfect.
Yes.
All right. See you, Kenny.
Yeah.
They wanted to kidnap the Nazi. Would you have done that too, Mika? Do you think that was a good idea to kidnap him and to try to get information out of him?
Yeah.
What do you think, Tina?
I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't trust those two people because they now know where you are. They know information. They know which Nazi you got. It could have been a whole setup, and those people aren't like. So I would like taking the Nazi and torturing him is not as like do it or don't do it, but it's like you can't let these people go. No one is leaving. Everyone's staying or dying. Like no one. You can't let the two Serbian guys go. You have to kill them and keep the Nazi, or kill all three of them, or keep all three of them. But you can't let them go.
I think what screwed up this whole big thing was when like the Germans started bombing them with the airplanes, and they all had to, run for cover and do whatever.
Yes. So I was kind of confused at that moment because I was speeding it up right then, and I saw you guys that I was like, I need to speed it up. So how did that all go down?
I don't know whether the Germans knew that German officer had been kidnapped and they had trapped him there and that's why they were attacking that location, or if it was just like, we know this is where the partisans are and so we're attacking the location. Yes. I don't know, but their timing was...
Once they took that guy, they gave them supplies, and then the two Serbians were still there when they got bombed by the Germans.
I think so. Okay, but it all happened very quickly. It all happened very fast. So I don't know who managed to escape and who is still there. Mostly because like Amber seemed to run off right away. Yeah. After the Germans. So I don't know what happened to the two Serbian guys, or the two whatever they were. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Dee's like, what is happening? Yeah. Dee, if you want to, like over the weekend, because it's a Kindle Unlimited book. If you have Kindle Unlimited, The Lines We Leave Behind, grab it and read it over the weekend, catch up to us, and come back to Tina's channel on Monday. Yes. And we'll keep talking about it. And yes, and like we talk. So come and join us on Monday if you want. It's an interesting book. And I feel like we're just getting to the really good part. Yeah. It's starting to get actually like less confusing, more interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Things are happening. Things hopefully are going to start making sense. Christina thinks you should read it. Yeah. With audio. With audio. Are you listening to it audio, KU? I am, yes. Yeah, you are. It's interesting, but I think we need something lighter afterwards. Yes. The next book that we're reading is going to be my Mitch album. It's going to inspire us to like be a Mitch album. Yeah. And we're going to like walk away with like a glow in our hearts. Yes. Instead of like, although this is going to, I think at the end, we're going to be happy. Yes. I feel like these historical fiction always end with like the bad guys getting their, Okay.
That was a really good, like,
Literally, they're with a tin shake. Like a Hedgehog Hollow. Yeah, maybe we need to go back to Hedgehog Hollow.
I've been thinking about starting book 2. Oh my gosh,
Maybe
yes.
we need to start book 2.
But I feel like that book was also so somber and like upsetting. Like that book was so like heart crushing too.
All right, we need a light book, something funny, some kind of romantic comedy, but not too romantic.
I don't know.
All right, we'll think of it. Okay, so it is 7:26 here. How long is the next chapter?
It's almost 40 minutes.
So then here's the question. Do we end it here and give homework? Or do we read one more? Hang on. Christina is recommending Dr. Seuss.
Maybe.
I mean, I don't think we're quite that depressed yet. I feel like we might not need Dr. Seuss to pull us out. But
I think we might be by the end of the book.
Classic, like The Wizard of Oz or like something like that. That's
okay.
I don't know.
Pride and Prejudice.
We're already talking about our next book, and we are barely into this one.
Heartstopper. This is a really sweet, awesome book. It's a graphic novel, really quick.
All right, maybe we do a sweet graphic novel. Okay, Mika's gonna cheer us on from the sidelines. If we do a romantic comedy, you're gonna cheer us on.
Mika, I think you would like Heartstopper. You would. I think Heartstopper is it's a YA romance, but it's queer. So the main couple is 2 high school guys, and it's great. It's an awesome book. So if you haven't read it, you'll like it. I think you'll like it.
All right, Mika's gonna think about it. You got time to think about it. We got at least Monday sprints and Wednesday sprints before we finish this book, right? We got at least another week.
So I think maybe we should do a little bit of homework.
Okay. Stop here, but we have homework.
Yes. Maybe that's 2 chapters, maybe, because
Mika things too.
Yeah.
Okay, D is not a Kindle Unlimited, but yeah, check the local library. I don't know what Kobo is.
Kobo is a kind of like another like book buying site. It's like there is a Kobo device. You can buy like a Kobo e-reader, and it has like its own like Kobo Plus or whatever, where you can get a lot of books.
Okay.
It's like just like another. It's like a Nook.
Oh, yes. Okay. Now, because I'm like, now that makes sense. Like in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, I have heard of Kobo.
Yeah, it's not a Nook actually. It's not Barnes and Noble brand, but it's
Right.
Kobo brand.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got it. Oh, maybe they have it.
Maybe.
Okay. Mika's sending it here.
Okay. Yeah.
And Christina's giving the information about what the book is. Mika's got to do her Norwegian. I do not want to stand in the way of your Norwegian. And I'm super proud of you for like doing your Norwegian, even though it's late at night. You're like my hero, Mika. Maybe I should do some Portuguese before I go to bed.
Maybe middle grade book or something like that.
All right, Christina, 100% Mika is going to hate Anne of Green Gables.
Really?
I feel like she is, because to me, Anne of Green Gables is like sappy love. Like teenage girl, sappy love.
Okay.
Could be wrong. I haven't read it for, I don't know, 25 years or something. But that's what I remember about Anne of Green Gables. Am I wrong?
Oh my gosh, wait, hold on. I saw Mika's comment.
All right, we don't know if it's KU exclusive. It's not. Oh, okay, so it might be on Kobo. Oh my gosh, Mika's on Harry Potter.
Wow.
Wait, Mika.
That's the comment I saw. Yeah. Are you reading Anne of Green Gables?
All right, maybe we could read Anne of Green Gables for our next one.
Yes.
All right, because I'm interested in what Mika has to say about Anne. Oh, it's like a Canadian thing. D, are you in Canada?
I guess, yeah.
I know, I paused like she's going to answer me verbally.
Yes, I am Canadian.
I did not believe that Mika loves this book. Anne is awesome. She's so spunky.
Ooh, okay.
Mika,
I've never read it
I
or
am
watched it.
gobsmacked. I read Anne of Green Gables last year and loved it. They say the rest of the series is not as good. Why is everybody loving Anne of Green Gables? And I'm like, oh, it's sappy, sappy, love, love. And I love love.
Yeah, I've never read it or watched any of the adaptations, so I have no clue. I really don't know what it's about.
I mean, it's good, but I'm shocked. So maybe I don't know. Yeah, she is spunky. She is spunky. I would have loved Anne of Green Gables more without the romance. Okay. And that's all I remember. Are you trying to move the comments?
No, I'm just clicking on them. I'm not
like,
clicking on them.
Can you even like see that? Okay. I haven't read it since I was little, so I would love to reread it. All right. Well, we have a strong contender for our next book. Oh, she's in the UK. Okay, good. Kitty's in the UK. I asked my husband for a Kindle and he said, no, you get a Kobo.
No.
All right. Well, it's kind of the same thing, really. It's just like an e-reader you can read on, which is cool.
Yes. Mm-hmm. But if a book is on Kindle Unlimited, it can only be on Kindle Unlimited. Like the ebook.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's like contracted. If your ebook is on Kindle Unlimited, the ebook. So you can get the physical copy and the audiobook in other places, but specifically the
but
ebook.
It's not going to be on Kobo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I don't think. And I'm not clicking on the comments. I have to click on this to see the comments I can see what's happening.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what is she just clicking on? And I was like, nothing's happening. But I did find a few versions on KU and Audible, but you can also find it at the library. Yeah. And is this an older book? What year is this? Hang on. Did I write down what year? I don't think it's new, is it? Oh, I don't know what year.
I don't know.
I can tell you in just a second about this book. It is copyright. I can't find the copyright page. Okay, it is copyright. Where's the copyright page? Oh, 2018.
Okay.
So yeah, it really might be in the library with nobody's checked it out.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, for me, the best part of Anne of Green Gables was that her new parents wanted to adopt a boy to help on the farm and were all disappointed first to get a girl instead. And then she won them over.
Oh, okay. That's sweet. I didn't know. I thought it was a sad story.
No, it's not sad. It's
okay.
like happy, happy, love, love.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's a little bit like Huckleberry Finn, right? Like Tom Sawyer, where it's like young, happy,
okay.
But like, of course, drama happens, but it's, whatever.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's from 2018. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mika's quick on the copyright.
Yes.
I was talking about Anne. Yeah. Oh, wait, Anne is on Kindle. Anne is on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, Anne of Green Gables is on Kindle Unlimited. Oh, that's
okay.
Kobo library is not that great.
It is the audiobook of The Lines We Leave Behind is on Everend.
So, okay.
If you could maybe yeah.
There's so much more than just there's a lot. It's like a young girl growing up. And yes, her family and her friend, like it is good. Mika, I cannot believe. I think we got to do Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah.
Happy, happy, love, love, coming of age in Canada with a spunky girl with red hair. Yeah. That's what it's about.
Historical fiction also, right?
It's fiction in a historical aspect. Yeah. I think I want to say, because I feel like she wears long dresses. Mm-hmm. So like, what is it from? The early 1900s, late 1800s? I don't know the time frame of the book. Who knows? The show was great. Yeah, I agree. I also watched the show was really good. There's a TV series. Oh, Anne of Green Gables. D, you're talking about Anne of Green Gables, right?
There's a lot. There's different. Isn't there different adaptations? I thought there's a movie, and then there's the show on Netflix, right? There's a newer show on Netflix.
I mean, Anne of Green Gables may be public domain.
Yeah.
I don't know how old it is, but it might be public domain by now. Like her parents want her to behave like a good little girl, and she really tries, but she can't help it. She's always getting into trouble.
Yes, that's actually really cute. So we should definitely put that on like a high list of consideration there.
All right, I feel like it's getting high marks. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a movie, movies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That it's Prince Edward Island.
Hmm.
Yes. Everybody loves the one from the 80s. That's probably the one that I know of, because that would have been about the time that I was like reading and watching Anne of Green Gables in the 80s.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Dee's got it too. Anne with an E. Oh, Anne with an E is like the newer one, right? I've never seen Anne with an E.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's the one I've heard of most.
Yeah. Is there a newer one than Anne with an E?
I didn't know that.
I feel like that's Anne with an E is recent on Netflix, right?
Yeah. I think it got canceled a couple of years ago. So maybe there's a new one since. I think it had 3 or 4 seasons.
Oh, there is a newer one.
The newer one, there is a newer one than Anne with an E. Okay. Didn't know that. I have like not really heard of it or read it or anything like that. So I have no clue.
Yeah. That's the one, Christina. I think maybe I don't have Prime.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not doing Anne of Green Gables this weekend. So what do you think our homework should be?
I think chapter 10 and 11, because it's 10, 11, and then actually, well, maybe not then, but so 10 is almost 40 minutes, 11's almost 40 minutes, 12's 15 minutes, and then 13 is 30 minutes, and then it's really long after that, like 40, 50 an hour.
Ooh. So if we did 10 and 11, then the first reading sprint that we do on Monday could be 12 and 13, but that's too long, no?
No, it would be 15, and then it'd be like 45 minutes, maybe an hour even, yeah.
Okay, so maybe
it's about 45 minutes if you add it together on 1 time speed. So yeah.
Okay, so we'd have 12 and 13 as a long one, 14 as a long one, and then 15 as a long one.
Okay.
All right, so homework 10 and 11.
If that works, yeah. If that works for everyone else, sure.
I mean, it works for me.
Works for me as well.
Christina, D, do you want to join us? Mika, 10 and 11?
Wait, 10 and 11 is our homework. I'll put that in the chat once we're done here.
All right. Yes, D's all excited. D, are you excited about the new Anne of Green Gables? A dramatized version on Audible. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, like the old radio programs. Is that I think those are cool. All right. Mika says it works for her.
Yeah. What?
All right. Christina, is that okay? You got to catch up to chapter 11. You got to read all the way through chapter 11 by Monday at noon, at high noon.
Oh my God.
All right. Then I guess we are done here for tonight.
I guess we are.
Wow, we finished on a I'm glad we got to talk about Anne of Green Gables at the end, because where we finished in the book, Christina's going to be like, we cannot have finished with that scene.
Yeah.
We did.
So, yeah. Okay.
All right, Christina, what are we doing? Read up. Do not read 12.
Yes.
Read everything up through chapter 11. Stop before you read chapter 12.
Yes. Finish chapter 11, don't start 12.
That's really a better way to say it.
I would have also said it that way.
That is like the best way to say it, yes.
Yeah. I would have also said it confusingly. I just even the way I said, like, this is confusing. Like, why? I guess the easiest way to say it would be through chapter 11.
No, because that's what I said. Finish chapter 11 is the way to say it.
Yeah, yeah.
Finish chapter 11, do not start chapter 12. That is the perfect way to say it. You did it.
There you go. Okay. Sorry about that.
All right, Mika, you are off to do your Norwegian.
Yes.
I'm off to pretend like I'm going to do my Portuguese. I mean, let's be real. I'm going to go make dinner. I might try to make dinner in Portuguese. I'll try to explain the steps to myself in Portuguese. That will be my homework.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Through 11, don't read 12. You've got it.
Yeah.
And Mika says, do my Portuguese. I know. Maybe I'll read a little bit more in my Portuguese book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. That'll be doing Portuguese. There you go.
Yeah, even if I just do like 2 pages, read 2 pages of the Portuguese book. That's something is better than nothing when it comes to this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pretend to do my stuff. Pretend to cook in Portuguese.
That's
yes,
yeah.
I can do that. That's my plan.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Hey, if I don't see you this weekend on somebody else's sprint, Tina, if you're going to sprint this weekend, stick it in the IG and let us know so we can join you.
We'll see. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I'll figure it out, I guess.
All right. If not, I'll see you on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. The smell is affecting. Oh my God. Christina, go take a shower. Is it time? Are you ready to take a shower? Is everything fixed? Ready to go?
Hopefully.
Okay. All right, you guys. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. See you on Monday.
See you Monday. Bye-bye.